Hey guys, it's me and Max. And look, he's got his sand bucket and shovel. You know what that means, Max? Yeah, you want to go to the beach, don't ya? All right, well, sometime soon, I hope. But we're going to read a story about how Marcos and his family went to the beach. And Max is going to sit on my lap and listen, okay? All right. Let's find out what else happens next after the Flores family walked down to the beach. I even have a picture for this one. There they are. Looks like they might be going on a boat ride. Let's see. I see our tour boat, said Dad as he pulled the van into the parking lot of Starfish Harbor. It's called the Dandy Dolphin. Mom took a picture of Marcos, Lucas, and Dad before they boarded the boat. When they stepped on board, they were welcomed by the captain who saluted the boys. Welcome aboard the Dandy Dolphin, he said. So who welcomes the Flores family? Yeah, the captain. Marcos and Lucas saluted the captain. Thank you. We can't wait to see a dolphin, said Marcos. An assistant smiled and handed each boy a life jacket. Mr. and Mrs. Flores helped the boys put the jackets on. After everyone was aboard, the captain picked up the microphone and said, "We're glad you've joined us today for the tour of Starfish Harbor. My name is Captain Jim and I'll be your guide. Parents, please make sure your children are wearing the life jackets at all times. Feel free to move about the deck, stand at the rails, or sit in the viewing seats at the bow of the boat." The captain turned up the motor and guided the boat slowly away from the dock. Mr. and Miss Flores put on life jackets and the family walked over to the rail. "I feel like a football player with this life jacket on," said Marcos. "It's important to wear a life jacket," said Mom. "If you fell into the water, it would keep you floating until you could be rescued." So, in your video back, you tell me why it's important to wear a life jacket. All right? The waves gently lapped against the boat as it headed into Starfish Harbor. Seagulls flew overhead, squawking loudly. As they watched, a white bird dove into the water and flew back up with something in its mouth. "Did you see that bird? It just caught a fish," exclaimed Lucas. "That was really neat." So, what did Lucas see a seagull do? You can answer that in your video back too. "Look to your left," said Captain Jim over the speaker. "You'll see Starfish Harbor Lighthouse on the shore. This lighthouse has been warning ships of the rocky shores since the late 1800s. It is still in use today." Do you see a lighthouse in our picture? Yeah. "It looks like a candy cane," said Marcus, noticing the red and white stripes. "I can see how you think that," said Dad with a smile. "Why don't you use the binoculars to get a better look?" So what does Marcos think the lighthouse looks like? You can answer that too in your video back. Captain Jim continued, "On your right are a couple of playful dolphins jumping in and out of the waves. Dolphins may look like fish, but they're not in the fish family. They cannot live underwater. They have to come up to get air." The Flores family saw many more interesting sights on the tour. Marcus especially liked the school of yellow and blue fish, and Lucas liked the giant sea turtle that swam by the boat. As they left the boat, the boys saluted Captain Jim. "Thanks, Captain Jim," they said. "That was fun." "I'm glad you enjoyed the trip," said Captain Jim. "Be careful as you get back on land. It may take a little while to get your land legs after being at sea. Thanks for coming along. Have a great day." So what are some of the things that the Flores family sees on their boat ride? You can answer that also in your video back. So, the dolphins that they saw, remember, what did they say? The captain said that the dad said that they can't live underwater. What do they have to do? They have to go up to the top and get some air, and then they can go back down. We have to have air too. But fish that live in the water, they have gills that helps them breathe underwater. But dolphins, they don't have gills. They have this little blowhole at the top of their head that helps them breathe. So they have to get air out of the water. All right. Thanks for listening to our story. Max and I will see you later, okay? Bye, guys.